Yo, what's going on at the fight world? It's your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on three big dogs in this fight game. We have Terence T-Boy Crawford, the undefeated three-division world champion. He's a two-time undisputed world champion and considered number one pound for pound to a lot of people on their pound for pound list. Then we have Jermell, the Iron Man Charlo, who is the former undisputed super welterweight world champ, but he is still the unified super welterweight world champion who just came off a loss against Canelo Alvarez, but still a big dog in this game. And then we have Errol the True Spence Jr., the former WBC, IBF, and Super WBA Unified World Champ. Now EJ's at 154 pounds, looking to become a two-division world champion as he looks for his rematch against Terence Crawford. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, y'all just heard me say, Errol Spence is at 154 pounds now, looking for his rematch against Terence Crawford, and looking to be a two-division world champion after suffering his first loss to Terence Crawford. We all know the situation that's going on with Showtime and PBC, so we are waiting to hear back to see when will this rematch be scheduled and what platform it will take place on. But with that being said, Errol Spence is, looking to be in the best shape possible going into that rematch and taking on, the top shotters to get ready for the rematch. And one of them dudes is Jermell, the Iron Man Charlo. His stablemate, his brother, his homeboy. You understand? Now, we all know Mel just took his, second loss to Canelo at 168 pounds for undisputed. A lot of people trying to criticize him and things of that nature. But it is what it is. Afterwards, Mel Charlo said in his post-fight that he will take on Terence Crawford. And, whomever else does down there, Tim Zoo. He don't give a damn. He's looking to get back in the winning column and to show people that he is still a bad boy. But we all know Mel said he won't take on Terence Crawford until Errol Spence get his rematch. And we know with Mel, going back and forth with Terence Crawford, they love, dispute that he's looking to help Errol out in any shape, form, or fashion to get ready for Terence Crawford. So, in my opinion, these boys are going to spar and they going to go at it. You understand? Errol Spence and Mel Charlo will be sparring for the Terence Bud Crawford rematch, and they're going to go at it. You feel me? Bud Crawford is a bad boy. Got to give him his credit. Got to give him his just due. Right? I don't think he's getting a Canelo Alvarez fight. I think they can hang that shit up. But other than that, his career has been a great career. Right? He's a future Hall of Famer, things of that nature. Like I say, the man won two-time undisputed, one at 140, one at 147. Now, with the situation with the rematch with Errol Spence, we have to see what's on Terence Bud Crawford's mind, because we've seen him saying he wanted that 147, right? Rumors saying he wanted that 147, and that Errol gonna have to bend to his will, otherwise it'll be no rematch. Now, we all know that Terence Crawford was trying to chase a Canelo Alvarez fight. Like I say, that's not going to happen. Canelo shut that shit down. Let him know that, listen, I don't get no respect for whooping your ass in the ring, so you might as well stick to what you're doing and face Errol Spence in that rematch. Now, Terence Crawford know that he got to fight Errol Spence in a rematch because, he said it multiple times in interviews, and he know he got a contract that he got to abide by. You know what I'm saying? He's obligated to abide by that contract, and there's no way getting up out of it. So he know what he got in front of him, and he know he got a decision to make, and, there's no way around it. You feel me? No way around it at all. But with EJ and Mel Charlo, with both of them being stablemates and going at it with Terence. Well, I ain't gonna say going at it with Terence Crawford. We know Mel Charlo was going back and forth with Crawford. We seen what Crawford said on Twitter after, Mel lost to Canelo, like he's off his hit list, and that he didn't try, dogging him out and trying to make him look bad after the Canelo fight. And I know Mel didn't like this shit. And he gonna do his best to help Errol get the victory, bro. He's gonna do his best to help Errol get the victory. We know iron sharpen iron. And Jermell Charlo is still one of the baddest motherfuckers in boxing. It don't matter how people try to shape it up or man, he ain't do this against Canelo, this, that. Okay, that's against Canelo. A lot of you dudes ain't Canelo. You feel me? Majority of you dudes ain't Canelo. So he ain't got too much to worry about. Now, when it comes to sparring, him and Errol, they sparred plenty of times. You know what I mean? And Errol came out very sharp, looking good, and vice versa. Mel came out sharp, looking good. Now, they spread apart because, they've been having their different times with Derrick James, and they don't want to overcrowd each other for us, working in the gym, getting ready for their big fights. But they got to come together for their big fights, man. They got to come together for their big fights. Fuck going out looking for sparring partners, things of that nature. When you spawn the best of the best and you in there with the top competition, you're going to be better. You're going to be better. Because once you get into that ring with your opponent, you got to make adjustments anyway. You know what I'm saying? You have to make adjustments. So I feel like Errol and Charlo is like that's the top spawn that you can get, bro. That's the top that you can get. Along with bringing in other dudes, like I say, like a Javante Tank Davis and others. But right there in Texas, in your hometown, with your homeboy who you rock with, who you know, who been a stablemate for the longest, man, y'all better get in that ring and get it on. You know what I'm saying? Get in that ring and get it on and go take out y'all nemesis. Because Bud is both of y'all nemesis now, especially if he's coming to 154. You know what I mean? Don't matter how much you say he don't want to fight Jermell Charlo no more. If you come to 154, Jermell Charlo is still a man. Period. He's holding 3 scraps. Tim Tszyu got 1. You can go fight Tim Tszyu all you want to, and if you beat Tim Tszyu, it's going to lead to 1 man. After Errol Spence, it's going to lead to 1 man. And that's Jermell Charlo. You know what I'm saying? People can, like I say, dog him out and say he didn't do this against Canelo, but at 154, he is the man. And nobody can take that away from him. He put the work in to become undisputed. He was stripped of the WBO because he fought Canelo Alvarez. But, you know, he's arguably still undisputed. If you want to look at it that way, you know what I'm saying? I can't look at it that way because I got to be consistent. Once you get a belt took it from you, you're not undisputed no more. But, you know, we go see how these things play out because Mel's supposed to be fighting Tim Tszyu as well. But Bud just got mandated to fight Tim Tszyu. And we'll see how these things play out. But Errol Spence is still in line to get his rematch against Terence Crawford. He won his rematch. He's not stepping away. He's not saying, oh, man, you know what, I'm going to go and move on and do this. Nah. He going to get his rematch, and he going to be victorious. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, him and Mel, they going to work their ass off to make sure that EJ's on point. Like I say, we know the last camp, he wasn't able to get that much sparring in, so, you know, that could play a big factor. You know what I mean? But Terence Bud Crawford is a bad boy. You have to be on your shit for him. You can't cut no corners or you can't slack off or nothing like that. You got to be all the way prepared. And I feel like in a rematch, he's going to be all the way prepared, bro. And him and Mel Charlo, they going to make sure. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to see how them boys get it in, see the work they put in, see how Derrick James put both of them boys through the ringer. You know what I'm saying? Because Derrick going to push their ass this camp. He going to push both of them this camp. You know, Derrick, I don't think he's happy with Charlo or Errol Spence with their last performances. And, you know, he let it be known in the ring. Like, Derrick ain't the one to hold back nothing. He ain't shy. He don't try to kiss ass. He go in there, he tell them boys the truth. And that's what I respect about him. You know what I'm saying? So, Errol ain't leaving Derrick or Mel ain't leaving Derrick. So, y'all can forget about that shit. But Derrick is going to put them boys through the ringer and make them boys push each other to the limit to be ready for both of their next fights. You feel me? Like I say, both of them boys working with each other, man, that's the best move for both. Because we seen how both of them look after sparring one another. You feel me? So, Errol, get ready to put that work in. Mel, get ready to put that work in. We know Bud will put that work in. And can't wait for the rematch, man. Like I say, we got to wait to see after the Showtime situation to see where PBC land up. And then to see how they, you know, figure everything out. But next year, we will get Errol Spence versus Terence Bud Crawford in a rematch at 154. And I got Errol Spence being victorious. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people look at it saying, oh, he can't do shit, he can't do this. We will see. We will see. Yes, Terence Crawford is the favorite, deserves to be the favorite. But Errol Spence will shut everybody up. And he will get his revenge. Straight like that. And I'm on to the next.